Hi guys. So this is my channel. I'm Ruby.
And
First
this,
time meeting.
but this is
our
our podcast.
I'm with my friend Ella, and this is our podcast. But please subscribe to my channel, and I hope you like this type of video because normally I do like freaking like satisfying ASMR videos. It's weird, but they seem to enjoy it. So
yeah.
no.
We are going to be telling...
Story times, can't talk about random topics, you know.
Yeah.
Let me think of a funny story. Or like a cool story.
Huh?
I'm trying to think of a story. I did that yesterday.
Oh, I got a funny one.
Okay, you can tell a story.
So, I used to go to this different dentist, but I still go to the dentist.
Oh, who doesn't go to the
I went
dentist?
to the dentist, and every time we went in there, we had to put sanitizer on.
Oh, like hand sanitizer.
Because we were right next to a facility, right next to a place that had like really ill people, like really bad sicknesses when they had to wear masks, like have to be in like them domes.
Isolated. They're
Yeah.
like isolated. Yeah. I get it.
So they're isolated people, and we were right next to it in the dentist where you had to open your mouth.
Oh, yeah.
And the dentist came in, and I hid behind the chairs because I was that scared of her.
Oh my god.
So I hid behind the chairs, and they had to drag me out of the chair. And every time I had to lay on my mum because I was scared of the dentist.
I just didn't like the dentist. I hate that stuff that they put in your teeth, and you can't like eat food for an hour or something.
It's like 15 minutes.
No.
Oh, like 30.
You meant to do it for an hour. But I remember once a dentist, when they were doing my teeth cleaning, they were like, you know, thing that like that blows air or whatever the hell it blows.
Yeah.
Once I accidentally stabbed my gum with it and it started bleeding.
Oh, wow.
And I just opened my mouth. I just went like this, I shut my mouth and I went, my mouth's bleeding. Is that normal?
Yeah, like, the dentist is good. But the dentist I went to,
Yeah.
like, you know when you get your tooth pulled out, you have numbing.
Yeah, I haven't got a tooth pulled out yet, but...
We didn't get numbing.
Oh, why?
Well, my brother didn't get numbing.
Oh.
He just got it ripped out.
Why?
With his pliers.
Why wouldn't you you have to get the numbing?
But, so we changed to a different place.
Where's your new place?
It's somewhere in our city.
Oh, yeah.
It's, in Saltel.
Right here. Yeah.
So, when I go there, I first got my teeth pulled out. The injections to make, like, your mouth numb,
Yeah.
it hurts.
It does.
Like,
I
he
just know.
nearly went to my bone.
Oh, no. I just know it hurts, yeah.
And then he took it out. Like, he had to do it on the top of the gum and then the bottom of the gum, and that really hurt. And then he ripped it out, and I was like, oh, dumb. And then they just clean out my tooth and, like, kept going on and on and on. It was kind of, a crazy experience.
You know.
I was more nervous for my nose piercing, though.
Yeah, I remember when I don't remember what age, but like I went to a shop, right? I think we were just looking around. I know it comes off. So my drink bottle lid like just randomly comes off, but anyway, I can sneak food into class. There's like a hole in it, but anyway, yeah. So I remember walking to a place, it was like a jewelry place, but they also were like can pierce your nose and your...
Oh,
Yeah. So I remember I was like 5 and I was with my mum and sister. Or just me and my mum. Don't know. You can tell we're Australian because we're not saying mum with mum. But anyway, yeah, so...
yeah.
So right. Anyway, yeah. So I was looking... Anyway, so my friends on 10%. Great. Anyway, so yeah, I walked by someone getting their nose pierced. And I'm like, oh, that's so cool that they're getting their nose pierced. They're so brave, me thinking. I was a 2-year-old or whatever the hell. And I was a 5-year-old, but that's not the point. and I remember just looking at her while she was getting her nose piercing, and then she was shutting her eyes. I didn't think it hurt. When you got your anything pierced, I didn't think it hurt. So I was looking at it, and when she screamed, I'm like, did he do it wrong? Because she's screaming. And my mom's like, oh, my child is so dumb.
Screaming. Mine didn't even hurt. At one point, he said, do not open your eyes because a needle could go in your eye. Like, he could slip and put a needle. It will go in your eye anyway, even if your eyelid's closed. That won't stop it.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Sorry, I need to put my phone in charge.
But anyway, I was in there, and at one point I opened my eyes quickly, and I saw a tube through my nose, and I was like, what the hell?
Sorry.
It was kind of weird.
Anyway,
I was kind of creeped out. A Cheerio fell out of me.
yeah, I just...
Your story time.
I'm trying to think of a story to tell. Because I have a lot of stories, right? I just don't remember most of them. Should we tell that story when a van followed us around the block?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure. Okay. I don't remember most, but we were just walking around the block talking, right? And I think this white van with like black tinted windows so you could not see and just started like following us. And at one point, what happened?
We just started walking faster and then picking up our pace and then
Didn't you
running.
roll down the window at one point?
No.
No. It must have been someone else. When the guy rolled down the window and said, hey, you want to ride?
No, that was when we were riding our bikes.
Oh, yeah.
And then this guy, a random guy we've never seen before around our block with a couple of dudes in there.
Could I have my lid to my drink bottle?
Oh, yeah. And, yeah, we were just riding, having fun, talking.
Yeah.
And then we were trying to speed up our fastest,
Yeah, like
fastest.
we put our gear high. We were trying to get away from this guy because
Like, really fast. Because we knew they were catching up to us to talk to us.
And at one point he just rolled in the window. Hey, you want to ride? And it's like,
He was like, didn't you notice you were in the middle of the road? And we were like, we're literally on the side.
yeah, well, it's on the side.
And then we're like, okay, you can go now. And he started following us.
Oh yeah.
And then,
okay, you can leave now.
yeah, it's kind of creepy.
I know.
Okay, your story.
Let's think. This guy
Can't
might-
just be boring. Like,
I was trying to think of a story because I'm not good at thinking of stories. Oh, how ironic, my iPad's on 69%. You should tell a story when I was next to a girl who vomited.
sure.
So not trying to be rude to any transgender person. Transgender people, do whatever you want. Good for you for feeling good in person. But this girl, she's transgender. Not trying to be rude, but she is very mean and very, in a word, annoying. And when we were playing this game where you would get picked, like you would say, you were chocolate ice cream or you were vanilla ice cream, or so there's like a group of chocolate, a group of vanilla, and a group of strawberry, and you would call chocolate ice cream. You would run if they yelled Sunday, everyone will go, and 2 people were in. Anyway, so I was standing next to her just 'cause, and then he yelled, and then she was like this, gagging. She was like gagging, and I turned around and I went, and started backing up. So we were playing on like the oval, and not, our oval isn't this small, we were playing on about like, in real life, this big of like thing, and
Well, they can't see.
doesn't
So,
matter.
like, about, maybe, let's say about 50 feet long.
Pretty, yeah. And so on one side I was standing with next to her, and on the other side, well, not the full other side, but most of the side, there's this guy named, let's just name him
John.
John.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. John. So I was backing up. All the way, and then she vomits this yellow with chunks in it, and I remember bumping into John and turning around, and then he was Mr.
Mr. Weasel.
Sporty guy, because he's a very sporty guy. He was just he went chocolate ice cream as Max and me will. What was the guy's name?
As John and me walk.
John and me walk over. We'll go over, and then this guy, the guy that's in, just slowly tips us as I go sit over with like milk. Two of my friends. Let's just say two of my friends. And he's like, go get a drink from the bubbler. So she went to go get a drink from the bubbler, and she falls to her knees, vomiting. This yellow. I was gagged.
Why didn't she go home?
She did. No, she didn't.
She didn't.
No, she went to the like nurses. And
Jesus, your school's strict.
no, she was allowed to go, and she said she didn't want to.
That's just good.
I know, but anyway, I would love to go. Like, but anyway, yeah, like everyone was like gagging watching her vomit, because if I see someone vomit, I'm gonna start gagging,
Yeah,
and I might vomit, but I'm like, because I just can't see, and I was blocking my ears because I just can't hear someone going ugh and vomiting. Like it just doesn't. It's not good, you know what I mean?
I've seen a pelican eat a seagull.
Okay then.
Just like it was just like one motion. It just like picked it up and then just swallowed it. Like literally just swallowed it.
Jesus Christ.
It was weird.
Weird.
Mm.
I agree.
But anyway,
Have any other stories?
I got trapped in an elevator with a dude, sort of thing.
Same. And I got so creeped out because I thought my like mum or dad was going with me because they asked him to go on the elevator, and they didn't go with me.
Yeah, and I was like, and there was a jar, like what is it? There was like a window,
Yeah.
and it was like about 5 feet. No, way taller than that. About
Don't say
10
feet.
10
We're not
feet
We're
high.
not American.
Feet. Yeah, people use
I know,
feet.
it's not the point.
10 feet up,
Yeah, yeah.
and I was like, I'm gonna jump if something happens.
I would. Like,
I'm literally gonna jump if something happens, but like nothing happened. It was,
Yeah. You're lucky nothing happened because normally stuff does happen. You know what I mean?
yeah. Who is it?
Girl asked me, are you mad at me because I wasn't talking to her?
Miller. Oh yeah.
Don't say her name.
Miller is a fake name.
Oh, yeah, true.
So, what is
Normally podcasts are like half an hour long. Ours only like
12 minutes? So, you want to tell a story?
Yeah. I just feel like we should just come up with a topic and talk about it.
Yeah.
But let's talk about the beach.
The beach.
Something happened at the beach once.
What happened?
So I think we were I think I was at the jetty, right, with like, who was I with? No, this was a
She
while
said okay. Yeah.
No, I think with this. No, you know that Urunga, not Urunga. You know that bit, that like beach that has like that train part, the train part.
Yeah.
It's like Bondi, not Bondi. It's like
Bondi is in Sydney.
it's like Bohemby something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just know it is a beach. Anyway, so it was Australia Day and all our cousins were there. Thank God. We were swimming in the water because we were like on the sand. Yeah.
People go crazy on Australia
You
Day.
didn't go crazy. We just have a nice little swim because Australia. Anyway, yeah. So and then
Imagine if it was
I
like
guess-
wait, just one thing. Imagine, well, because we are Australian. Imagine if there was a tradition when you had to take a shot of Vegemite with vodka and Vegemite.
I won't taste good.
No, it wouldn't. But imagine if that was a tradition.
Imagine. I feel like-
Okay, keep
Anyway,
doing
yeah.
your story.
So I hear someone yell water snake, and Jared, one of my cousins, that's his. I'm just gonna call him Jared. Let's just call him Jared for the sake. He runs out to grab his son. Let's call him.
Barry.
Let's call him Barry. He runs out, gets Barry, throws him onto the sand, and I'm still in there in a floaty as the snake swims past my toe. And then it comes swim back around with its mouth opened. And then Jared, thank God for him, comes and grabs me. And he legitimately could have saved my life because it was a poisonous one that could have killed you in 7 minutes.
You would have got to the hospital probably faster.
Besides the point.
Well, it would have been good for you. You would have been to stay off school.
I'm
But-
still so thankful for Jared because I may have not been here.
I'm thankful for your mom. One day, I went to Ruby's friend's house, Ruby's nan's house.
Oh
I
my
was
gosh.
just about to jump in the water, and then there
My
was
mum,
a
pulls you back.
there was like a black, white, green snake
And my mum grabs you, doesn't she? Or something?
as fast as like
Anything. She sees you getting in like a diving position. She goes, grabs you. So, thanks, Mum, for saving one of my good friends. Great friends over here.
and I remember like I've had to fight with birds before.
Yeah, once I had to punch a bird. It's not my proudest moment. It was a plover
Oh,
at my school, and there was a nest right above our classroom. It was swooping everyone that came out, and once it just came and banged onto my head, and I just went, and it came back around. I just went. I just slapped it like, get the hell out of here.
The scariest moment of my life was probably nearly getting hit by a car.
Oh yeah, I remember Nelly getting hit by a car. Yeah, I was so close. The car was about like.
I was like a
couple.
millimeter away from it.
Yeah, and like literally, I remember me walking. Like I was like doing something. I don't even know what I was doing. I was walking across the road. I think I was walking to your house, actually, and I didn't think I told you because I didn't think it was important, but it is. And he was like and he honked his horn as I jumped back and ran across the road. He's like, so he was like that much away. How much is that? Like a centimeter?
That's like a millimeter.
A millimeter, yeah. And he goes, honk, and I go, I go,
And then just run away.
yeah. Cried myself to sleep that night. No, I didn't. I was just like,
Like, you know, like times when you're like somewhere and like there's a wave
oh,
and you're trying to like surf and then you fall into the wave and then like the wave
pushes
pushes
you on.
under
Story
until
of
the
my
last
life.
second,
When you can't breathe.
and then you just push up and you're like, that happened to me like 5 times in the same day.
I know. I remember once it happened to me and I just couldn't get up no matter what I did because there was like 5 waves right all next to each other and they all just kept coming and coming. So I remember just like, I nearly accepted death right then. I accepted, oh, I'm going to drown. I nearly accepted until I just thought I'm going to try one more time. And I went, and then I didn't go swimming for another week.
Yeah.
You want to get some food?
I'm good.
Yeah.
But you know, like the really scary moments, like so I was at this place, a resort. Well, not really a resort, a campsite where we were camping. I'm not gonna name it. A campsite, and we got up at 6 in the morning to go like scuba diving, practically.
Yeah.
Yeah, scuba diving.
Yeah.
Or whatever it's called. And I was there just making sure everything was attached and good. And like,
Wait,
I
did you
was
have one of those,
No.
Okay, yeah.
Making everything was attached and everything. I didn't have oxygen tank.
Yeah.
And so I just went down and then like I sort of was choking on like my breathing thing.
Oh, yeah.
And so I had to get up to get some air. And then I'm just there with my flippers, just flipping and trying to fix up my thing. And I'm just
Yeah.
on the top of the water. And then this jellyfish just comes by.
It's like, hey, nice to meet you.
It just comes right, a pink jellyfish
Oh.
comes right next to my foot, and I'm
Yeah.
like, hell nah, and I slap it with a flipper sort of thing, and they swim away, and I'm like,
You know what's it called?
hell no.
What's it called? Like blue, like those.
Boxer jellyfish.
No, a octopus. Blue ringed like octopus. Something
blue
they're
ring.
poisonous, right? I remember I was in a rock pool, just walking with Bella, or whatever the hell, whoever I was walking with. I think I was 7, 8, just walking along, and I remember seeing the jellyfish, and I remember going, not jellyfish, the octopus, and I remember going, I want to swim with that. So I jump into the water as my sister yells, that's a poisonous octopus.
Like really poisonous.
Like, you know,
Yeah, like they
those can kill
kill
you.
you on like 2 minutes.
And I remember looking around to try and get out, but the rocks were all covered in this mossy, slippery stuff. And I started crawling off the rock, face planting with the face plant until I got up after the jellyfish when I got both my feet up and I was on the rock, I looked down to see the jellyfish right where my foot was.
It's not a jellyfish, it's an octopus.
That was just such a scary time in my life, and
I've got stung multiple times by jellyfish.
Yeah, I've gotten stung by a jellyfish.
Just like the usual white ones.
Yeah, you know, they
It does hurt a lot though.
Yeah, I remember someone told me if you ever get stung by any type of jellyfish, you'll die. So that's what.
No, you
I
wouldn't.
know you won't, but like before.
You'll just get like a
Yeah.
rash and like really.
Yeah, this is when I was 5, and I remember touching one because as soon as my finger started stinging, and he started saying, "Oh, you're gonna die because whatever jellyfish you touch, you will die," and I'm like,
What?
and I started crying to my mom. She's like, "You're not gonna die. It will just hurt." And I went and dipped in water. And then I'll go sucked on a slushy.
I remember getting stung by a jellyfish. I didn't even know. I was just
yeah.
walking out of the water and I was like, oh, my leg really stings. And then I just see 3 lines on my leg and I'm like, I just got stung by a jellyfish. Come on.
Have you ever been stung by a blue bottle?
Yeah. Many, 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 many times.
I haven't because I'm just a very cautious person. No, the reason I haven't is because I remember once when I was 5. I did a lot of stuff when I was 5. I remember going to a beach and I saw a guy just, I think maybe 2 years older than me, get his whole entire leg wrapped in a blue bottle that big, and all the strings were like that, how many strings they were. That was that thick, and it just wrapped around his whole leg and it looked like a freaking ankle bracelet. And I remember him just screaming out in pain as his dad came over and tried to pull it off without his fingers getting stung in it. Oh, that scarred me for life.
I usually didn't get like wrapped around. I usually stepped on them and then they popped and then all of the stuff just wrapped around my foot and it hurt so much. Like I literally got stung, like getting yabbies to go fishing.
Yeah.
I got stung and then I had to go back in the boat, set up a tent like on an island and just sleep for a bit because it hurt so much.
I feel like we should just talk about Aussie stuff and about all the Aussie words and how Americans say words different to us.
Yeah, it hurts so much, but like it doesn't hurt as much now. Like
Yeah, I bet if I got stung, I wouldn't start bawling like I would have if I was like 5.
yeah, I would have bawled because like when I'm 5, it hurts so much.
I know, but you know, like everyone judges Australians for saying thong, like as in a flip flop.
Yeah, I know.
It's like, I'm sorry that we call it a thong, and I know you think about freaking lingerie underwear, but
You know, like, it's just our way of saying flip-flop, so you can't judge us for that.
No, and like,
This girl, she said, so, she was like, it's been about, like, 2 weeks in, Australia, and I've been noticing they abbreviate stuff, and, like, they make it shorter.
yeah, we do that.
And then she's like, well, they call sushi Sush.
Oh, I've seen that video, and they call it's not Melbourne, it's Melbs. Who says Melbourne or Sush?
Oh, yeah, we do not say sush. We say sushi. We say, do you want to go out to get some sushi?
We say, do you want to go to Melbourne tomorrow? We don't say, do you want to go to Melbs tomorrow? I'm sorry, but who the hell says Melbs? Yes, we may say, do you want to go get some brekkie or Macca's, aka McDonald's? Yeah, we may say, instead of good day or good, we say good day.
Yeah, we just say, hey, mate.
Hey, mate, nice to see you. Good day, mate.
What most Americans don't know, they will say, oh, hey, mate, just chuck a Yui at the turn off. You'll be good. And then you just turn right and tuck another Yui and then chuck another Yui and then you'll be good.
You know, they just expect us to be always being like, yeah, good day, mate. Yeah, just chuck a Yui up here, blah, blah, blah. Throw a freaking shrimp on the barbie. What the hell is a shrimp? Like, the
Shrimp are way small, I feel like.
Yeah, but we don't even know what they are because it's called a prawn.
Yeah, it's called a prawn.
It's a prawn. And I just don't understand why they think we just always like scream out the top of our lungs, oh, fair dinkum arvo, good day, mate. Oh, nice to see you on the. It's fancy to see you on this fair dinkum arvo. Like we don't just go around saying that.
Fair dinkum arvo.
That's just something. Like fair dinkum.
I don't get it. Like, we don't abbreviate everything.
And I'm sorry, but I don't. New Zealand thinks that they created pavlova.
Australia did.
And they call.
I'm pretty sure.
Guess what they called Guess what they call a thong or a flip flop?
What?
A jandal.
Yeah, I know.
A
My
jandal.
cousin, they call their swimmers
What is it called?
I don't know. It's called something weird though.
I know. And like,
let me put my swimming suit. I'm pretty sure swimming suit or something like
and
that.
like that, and they're like, yeah, we created pavlova. It's like we did.
Jam.
They're like, you know what they are? They're like our little brother, and we love him, but we hate him. We want them to slowly die in a fire. I know, but like New Zealand just.
New Zealand people,
You know who
sorry for saying that, but like,
Do you know who Isaac Butterfield is?
who doesn't?
Oh my God, I thought you said, who's that? Who doesn't know? He's like the king of Australia. He's awesome.
Yeah, I know.
Great guy.
It shouldn't be the Queen of England. It should be Isaac Butterfield being the Queen of Australia.
The Queen?
Yeah, the Queen and King. He's
Queen.
good. He's
Queen.
the Queen and King. He's a queen.
By the way, go subscribe to him because like he's just an awesome YouTube if you don't mind the swearing.
Yeah.
And he just talks about how Australia's a good place and that. Americans
Just
are
talking
great.
about all the. We don't have tarantulas. Tarantulas are really hairy. We just have
I just don't do.
We have huntsmans.
Yeah, but like at least they're not freaking
Hairy
At
ass.
least they don't look like someone just got a spider, put like gel in it, and shaved off their beard and put the hairs on it.
Yeah, I know.
Like, you know, that's what it looks like, you know what I mean?
It's so shaggy.
I just can't. It's just so freaking annoying and...
There's a lot of differences.
There's like a lot of difference between like that and that.
You know how like some YouTubers, yeah, she said like sushi, and I was like,
And they like...
I was at my
And
last drawer, and I was like, it's not sushi.
Oh, and
It's
we
sushi.
call it a petrol station or the servo.
And they call it a gas station. Or, well, yeah, we call it a servo.
Servo. We got, hey, do you need to get some petrol at
From the servo.
Or do you want to get something from the servo? Like, servo, it's just such a... See, we do abbreviate. But
Something.
it keeps everyone on time. Keeps everyone up to date on time. Keeps everyone going. We don't have to be like, yeah, do you want to go to the gas station? We just say, hey, you want to go to the servo? Oh, good day, mate. You want to go to the servo? Instead of, oh, good day there. Do you
They
want to go
don't
to the
even
gas
say good
station?
day. They
Yeah.
say, "Oh, hi there. So do you want to just go to the servo? It's like 5 million meters down, and we just say, oh, hey mate, you want to go down the servo? Just chuck a Yui and you'll be there.
Yeah, it's like great.
Practically just like shortening.
I just love like just.
I love our language.
I will admit, Australia does say chuck a Yui and all these
Yeah, that's
fair
cool.
dinkum, but it's cool. Keeps everyone up to date instead of saying, oh, yeah, just go up there and just turn around and make a Yui or make a U. We
I
just
think like Australians with beards that like like beards that curve, like sort of like them really fancy beards.
Yeah.
I feel like they look really good on them these days. But not like a big shaggy.
And everyone thinks that our planet, our
Our planet is actually the best in like ecosystem. It's like the second best.
But I'm saying, as in our country, right? I know there's a lot of dangerous animals.
But that keeps our planet healthy.
Yes, you may have dangerous animals and you may never want to come here, but this place is amazing. And if you haven't been here and you're just judging our place by the way we look,
I
Ella.
didn't do anything. Hey, on Saturday you want to go to Promised Lands?
Promised Lands? Hell yeah. So Promised Lands is this great place in Australia. If you haven't been there,
Well, you're not live. You haven't lived.
It's a great
A
place.
proper life.
You really should go there. Like, just look up Promised Lands. And yeah. Oh, it's been 30 minutes.
So,
Should we end it now?
guys, that is our giant storytelling time.
First podcast. Our podcast is going to be called Storytelling Time. Is that
No.
No, what should it be
That is
called?
not good.
What should our podcast be called?
Ruby and Ella.
No, that sucks. Even worse. Stories on the go.
The R&E.
The R&E show.
The R&E show.
Okay.
Short for Re.
Should we do that? The R&E
Yeah.
show? Yeah. Okay, so
So,
thank you for watching. Please like so I know that you want more of these videos. And comment.
and
comment
thank you
down
for
below.
watching the R&E show. And
Yeah.
we'll
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.